This is one of the disposable piping bags that I got from, you can get it at any of the places that sell bakery stuff.
But why do you use the disposable one instead of the normal, those
So that I don't need to wash up.
so that you're just lazy. Okay. Yeah. But it's also easy lah, because if you use those normal one, you have to wash, then if you didn't wash, clean this. Okay.
Yes. And definitely, if you are going to do icing, this time we'll be using 4 different colors. And it makes more sense to use disposable piping bags rather than the the one that you can reuse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So can you tell us why we use meringue powder?
Firstly, using meringue powder is definitely much easier. If not, you have to use egg whites to prepare your own meringue. And because we are eating it raw as a little bit, so I would recommend you to use meringue powder to prevent any form of food poisoning. In case your eggs are not fresh enough or contaminated.
So actually it's also good. So you actually don't waste the egg, right? Because you only need the egg, but then some people will just throw away the egg.
You can boil it and eat it if you want.
Okay.
Yeah. So for this time, I'm going to add a little bit of flavor to the royal icing. Usually the basic ingredients is the meringue powder, a cup. Have a cup of warm water beside you. This is to dissolve the meringue powder, icing sugar, and then of course the coloring paste for icing. And just to add a little bit of flavor to you, you can actually use lemon juice, or what I choose to use now is actually pure vanilla extract. Okay.
So where do you get this vanilla extract from?
Usually if you want to buy pure vanilla extract, it comes in extract form or paste form. You can get it from the major supermarkets or places that sells all this bakery stuff. And there's the real vanilla pot, just to show you guys how it looks like. This is a vanilla pot. So this is how where vanilla is extracted from. So
you actually will do it on your own.
Yeah. So when will I use this? I will use this usually for buttercream. And yeah, so you really get the real vanilla taste, and also you get to see the vanilla seeds. Yeah. So I'll put 1.5 tablespoons.
Okay.
And then mix it with 3 tablespoons of warm water. And put then 2 cups of icing sugar. And now I can start to add a little bit of the vanilla extract just to get the taste. I'll put about half a teaspoon, so it's half a tablespoon. Okay, so let me show you what we call stiff pick. This is what we call stiff pick. You see, the pick is stiff, it doesn't drop down. So picks usually comes in 3 forms: soft pick, firm pick, and stiff pick. And this is stiff pick. And as you can look at the icing, it's very dry and a little bit, hard. So what I'll do is I'll add in a little bit more water to soften it, but not too much. And then what I will usually do to get the right texture of the icing, I just scoop some of it up, transfer it into the bowl. So that it's easier for me to control the consistency with water. Because I think this is a bit too dry and hard for icing. So just add a little bit of water. And I'll mix it.
So if the icing is too hard when
you won't be able to ice it onto the cookies if it's too hard.
Oh,
Like, you won't be able to type it. So So this is still, see, still pretty hard. So I'll add a little bit more.
I think
Yeah, this should above it. This should be above it. When you see the icing start to form.
Oh, okay.
This is the kind of consistency that I want. So we can use the rest of the icing sugar for other colors. But what I'm going to do now is red, using coloring paste, or you can use liquid for icing. So this is where the toothpick comes in. You actually do not need to use a lot of the coloring. A little bit of it will do, just like this. Still in.
Oh.
I think you can tie the top with a rubber band. Or what I usually use is I use the remaining top half of the plastic bag. And tie the top with a knot.
Okay.
Ta-da! Done. But I prepared some already yesterday. These are the ones that I made yesterday. So if once you have cooled down, right, it should be very crispy. Okay. See like this. So this is the one that I've just prepared. So I'm going to cut off the tip of the piping bag. And right here, I have a few more colors: white, red, blue, yellow, green, and pink. So this is one of the basic piping methods, which is what I'm going to do is called flooding. I'm going to flood the surface of the cookies with white icing. Okay, so I'll just go along the parameters of the cookies, and then sort of do a bit on sort of it. I'm going to flood the whole cookie with white icing.
So you don't use anything to spread out or?
Yes, that's where the liquid comes in again. You just spread it slowly. Spread it out. So the icing, I think it will take about 2 hours for it to dry. So usually what I do is I will do the base, let it dry a little bit before I add it on. If not, it will become like this. It starts to stretch.
Okay, so finally we finish piping the cookies, and we see that like all these, some are already piped like since yesterday, and those that are just piped like look so horrible. And I only can do this Monday blues and Cultlinary. And so if once it's hardened, right, it's like this. So and the rest that's not hardened, right, like this, you can just put on people's face. No lah. So thanks to Edwin for teaching us how to make all these cookies. So next time we're gonna do something else.
Yeah, okay. So maybe you want to try all the cookies and see how it tastes
Okay,
like.
so let's just try this.
Good.
Very nice.
And you know what tastes well with cookies?
What?
White wine.
Ooh. Where's yours?
Mine is here. Cheers.
Cheers. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.